Good morning, good afternoon, or good night according to where you are today. I wish you are very well and eager to learn something new. Today we are going to talk about skin anatomy. The skin is the largest organ in the body, and it covers the entire external surface. It is made up of three layers, the epidermis, dermis, and the hypodermis, all three of which vary significantly in their anatomy and function. The skin structure is made up of an intricate network which serves as the body's initial barrier against pathogens, UV light, chemicals, and mechanical injury. It also regulates temperature and the water released into the environment. The thickness of each layer of the skin varies depending on body region and categorized based on the thickness of the epidermal and dermal layers. Hairless skin found in the palms of the hands and soles of the feet is thickest because the epidermis contains an extra layer, the stratum lucidum. The layers of the epidermis include the stratum basal, which is the deepest portion of the epidermis, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, stratum lucidum, and stratum corneum, the most superficial portion of the epidermis. The stratum basal, also known as stratum germinativum, is the deepest layer, separated from the dermis by the basement membrane and attached to the basement membrane by hemidesmosomes. The cells found in this layer are cuboidal to columnar mitotically active stem cells that are constantly producing keratinocytes. This layer also contains melanocytes. The stratum spinosum, 8 to 10 cell layers, also known as the prickle cell layer, contains irregular, polyhedral cells with cytoplasmic processes, sometimes called spines, that extend outward and contact neighboring cells by desmosomes. Dendritic cells can be found in this layer.
The stratum granulosum, 3 to 5 cell layers, contains diamond-shaped cells with keratohyalin granules and lamellar granules. Keratohyalin granules contain keratin precursors that eventually aggregate, cross-link, and form bundles. The lamellar granules contain the glycolipids that get secreted to the surface of the cells and function as a glue, keeping the cells stuck together. The stratum lucidum, 2 to 3 cell layers, present in thicker skin found in the palms and soles, is a thin clear layer consisting of elidin, which is a transformation product of keratohyalin. The stratum corneum, 20 to 30 cell layers, is the uppermost layer, made up of keratin and horny scales made up of dead keratinocytes, known as anucleate squamous cells. This is the layer which varies most in thickness, especially in calloused skin. Within this layer, the dead keratinocytes secrete defensins, which are part of our first immune defense.
The dermis is connected to the epidermis at the level of the basement membrane and consists of two layers of connective tissue, the papillary and reticular layers, which merge together without clear demarcation. The papillary layer is the upper layer, thinner, composed of loose connective tissue and contacts epidermis. The reticular layer is the deeper layer, thicker, less cellular, and consists of dense connective tissue, bundles of collagen fibers. The dermis houses the sweat glands, hair follicles, muscles, sensory neurons, and blood vessels. The hypodermis is deep to the dermis and is also called subcutaneous fascia. It is the deepest layer of skin and contains adipose lobules along with some skin appendages like the hair follicles, sensory neurons, and blood vessels.
I hope the content has been to your liking. It is my desire that you have learned something new. I take advantage to greet you cordially. Be attentive to new videos. Bye-bye.